birthday Jimbo Fisher. To get him to jump from Florida State, Texas A&M put $75 million in 10 years on the table. Fisher took it, and he opened the season 4-2. Nothing much, you say, but the two losses are to Clemson and Alabama, who nobody beats. And Fisher is sitting with the same thing Saban and Sweeney have, a national championship ring that he got coaching Florida State in 2013.
Well, you're not trying to set up the argument that A&M is still in it, are you?
No, they're not in it.
All right.
No, they've lost.
People are going to start saying,
lost
so-and-so.
Oh, no.
In it.
Oh, absolutely not.
Right.
No. Happy anniversary, Drew Brees. Around this day 20 years ago, you set an NCAA record with 83 passing attempts, completing 55 passes for 494
I remember that game.
In a Purdue loss to Wisconsin. Small story, when Drew Brees was about 13 or 14, he was a tennis player. He gave up tennis when he got drilled by an 11-year-old in Texas, and that 11-year-old was Andy Roddick.
Do you think that most people know, in that commercial where there's no labeling, that that's Andy Roddick and his wife, Brooklyn Decker?
I think they know Brooklyn Decker more than they know Andy Roddick. I do.
Right.
Happy trails, Steve Kerr. Kerr was ejected from an exhibition game last night after arguing against a preponderance of offensive fouls called on his players. This is not particularly newsworthy. What is newsworthy is Kerr showing his complete disdain for the referees and the exhibition game by saying, quote, "I didn't want to be here anyway," unquote. And this is how I feel about NBA and NFL exhibition games.
Yeah, but at least the NBA cut their exhibition games.
Well, they got about 5.
5.
Well, how
they
many
got another couple
of
days. I think it was 10.
Was it that
I'm
many?
pretty sure. It's either 8 or 10.
I remember when they took all these games to cities where they never had games. But I thought they only had about 5.
5 now. Down to 5.
All right. No errors today. Let's go to the big finish.
Let's do it.
Yahoo reports that Jimmy Butler met with Tibbs on Monday and reiterated his trade request. Is this ever going to happen?
I think so, because the owner is such an egomaniac, but Glenn Taylor. But I wouldn't trade Jimmy Butler. You know where I stand on this. He's too good. The Jaguars signed Jamal Charles? What do you think of that?
Only that Leonard Fournette may be more hurt than everybody's saying, and he's just not going to run this year.
Okay.
How old is Charles?
31.
Brooks, he seems 41. Brooks Koepka won the PGA Tour Player of the Year. Your thoughts?
There's no debate there. He won the U.S. Open and the PGA, and the U.S. Open was a repeat.
Yes,
right?
it was.
So, no, that was a slam dunk. Habib's father, not happy with him brawling outside the octagon, called for the most severe sanctions on his own son. Isn't that great?
This is Will Bond parenting.
Yes, it is.
Maddie, stay out of the octagon. Last one, college football tonight. Appalachian State at Arkansas State. Who you got?
I got Appalachian State against Michigan.
We taking the Red Wolves tonight?
Come on, no.
The Screaming Red Wolves? We're out of time. Trying to do better the next time, and I'm Tony Kornheiser.
Take a shot at Mason Blue when I can. I'm Mike Wilbon. Same time tomorrow, Knuckleheads. You can get the PTI podcast on the ESPN app or Apple Podcast.
Ezra Fitz, shout out.